All right. And you said you had other questions.
I did. I like to end on this question, and that is if you could go back to the start of your career, middle of your career, wherever it would have been most useful to you, and give yourself some advice that would have made a crucial difference for you, made easier your path, it might make easier the path of everybody who's watching or listening to us, what would you go back and tell yourself?
Oh, my goodness. Well, there's a list, but the top of the list, I would have been much more successful if I knew these things. The top of the list, and really writing this book brought this to me in a very visceral way, is write for yourself. Write to please yourself. Do stuff that you think is good. Don't write for anyone else. If you make yourself happy, chances are you're going to make, or entertain yourself or frighten yourself, the chances are you're going to do the same for others. Be confident enough in what you do to write for yourself. That's please yourself. I wish I'd been able to do that much earlier in my career rather than pleasing a producer or a director or a studio executive. To have the confidence to please myself and know that they would that would generally please others. So that's the advice I have for myself and everyone else. Entertain yourself.
When did you learn that lesson and how did you learn it? Follow-up question.
Just in the movie business, getting upset enough at continually being corrected by people who didn't read, didn't write, didn't necessarily deserve the jobs they had. But I still sort of neurotically listened to them. And at a certain point, I went, why am I listening to these people? I know better. I'm the writer. I know better. I know how these things work. I know my craft. And so at a certain point in my screenwriting career, that happened, and the difference was immediate. And then writing this book, I really wrote it for myself. And I enjoyed every moment of it. And so hopefully others do too. And I have to repeat that trick with the second one, is write it just for myself, even though now there are other people waiting for it. So write for yourself.